here with TJ Parker, and boy, your Falcons. I love the way you dialed up this game plan. It worked to perfection for you tonight.
Yeah, I think that the kids are just resilient and they're focused in. And I'll tell you what, they show up on Friday nights. That's one thing about these guys. The week getting them focused and getting them locked in, and they're all over the place. But on Friday nights, they really lock in. You know, offensively, defensively, we did what we wanted.
You absolutely dominated the line of scrimmage, both sides of the ball. Give some love to those guys that get no love.
I just had the interview. I said they talk about Jamel and DJ, and those backs are special. But since the beginning of the summer, all of that, it's been the offensive line who's kind of take pride in just doing their job and knowing, hey, it started out, hey, let's just get on guys and let these backs go. And then all of a sudden, they started getting a little confidence about them, and they're finishing people. And now we're here in week 11, and those guys are great. They're the hardest workers in the room. They're one unit. They're at breakfast. They go everywhere together. They deserve games like this. And when those guys are breaking three records in a row for 3 weeks, that's a testament to those guys too. And they know it because it's two different guys who've been doing it all year.
So let's talk about Jamel's game. Did he have to beg you to come back out in the field to get 6, or was there kind of maybe an understanding?
No, you know what? We thought he was going to be done until they scored, and then we were going for the 30-point running clock, and he was getting back out there, and then he got out there, and lucky finished it off. He made a catch. That was one thing. They were just loading everyone in the box all night, so it was kind of that balance of, do we really want to throw now at this point in the game? And then we had to at that point to get the first down, and then he finished it off, and then ended up getting the record that way.
He had a great night. Dominic Terry had a great night. Cam had a great night. Your defensive backs, though, I thought were spectacular. Their coverage, they were like blankets on your guys.
Yeah,
that was the one thing, because when I read everything about Mayfield, they pass. But boy, your defense play.
Those guys have been doing that all year. I mean, those two corners, we put a ton of pressure on them. We want to pressure the backfield. We want to get after the quarterback, get after the run, whatever we can. So that leaves those first off those corners on Dan Evans and Davion Fitch. And all year, those guys have been showing up one-on-one coverages. They win more often than not. And then when they don't win, it's probably a pass interference call. Very little catches on those guys, and then the safeties that we have. Our secondary is a very tough group to beat, and just proud of the way they play. They start everything, and good coverage is because of good rush. And our defensive line and our linebackers did a really nice job tonight too.
What does it mean to get to play second?
It just means everything for the group, because I've seen them grow so much, not only as football players, but as people. And like I talked about, football is all important, but one more week to stay together, to be together, our group, that's what's special, I think, to us. They just don't want it to end. It's, of course, we want to win the game. We want to play well on Friday, but it's having that time together and not seeing an end to it. It's a sign of a really good team and people who care about each other. And in that locker room, those guys really, really care about each other.
Well, we just want to thank you from YSN, man. You are one of the best teams to cover.
Oh, thank you.
It is awesome. Just everything you do. And I nicknamed you tonight. Ty was laughing at me. I said, TJ's now the gambler. I'm calling him the gambler from now on, because when you gamble, you're usually right.
Yeah.
And I love it, because you don't dial it up unless you think you need to, but it works.
Let's hope it continues that in week 12, right?
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate
It's
it.
good seeing you.